Well, our goal heading into the Grinnell College Pioneer Classic was to swim as fast as we could at this point in the season. So we gave the swimmers a little bit of rest, and they shaved down and suited up, and I'm pretty pleased with how they did. A few swimmers might have been able to swim a little bit faster, but well, with total all 11 swimmers that we went up there with, all 11 of them went season best in at least 2 times. The greater majority of them ended up going lifetime best in many events, so for that I was really happy with it. Overall, out of 13 teams on both sides, our men finished the meet 5th place overall, so I couldn't be any happier with 6 guys placing 5th in a big invite like that, when the majority of the teams had well over 15 or 18 swimmers on their sides. And then our women ended up coming home with a 4th place finish. The reason being for the 4th place finish as opposed to the 5th is our women were actually able to win 4 of the 5 relays. And when you win a lot of relays, that's relay points are double. So, but our guys came home with a couple 2nd place relay finishes. So for the most part, we swam very well. Out of the 36 events contested, we won 14 of them, and 11 of those 14 wins were in meet record fashion. So I was pretty excited about that. And then our men, well, fortunately our men, we had school records from the previous team to kind of use as a benchmark and set goals, and our men at that meet shattered 17 out of the 19 possible records. So we only have 2 more of the old records to get before we have the whole record board reading 2011. Actually, it might read 2012 when we break them next semester, but no, it was an excellent meet, and then we actually had a first in program history, and I know we're not eligible to compete at the NCAA Division II National Championships this year, but freshman Maggie Metz achieved the NCAA Division II B qualifying standard in the 500 free when she won that event with a 5:10.13, or sorry, 5:10.18. The qualifying standard was 5:11.13. So, but meet records that we broke: the women broke the meet record in the 400 free relay and 800 free relay. Maggie Metz broke the meet record in the 500 free, the 400 IM, the mile, the 200 back, and the 200 fly. The 200 back and 200 fly were also pool records, and the pool records were fairly quick considering Grinnell College hosted their conference championship last year. So she had to go pretty darn fast in those events to break the pool record, so we were pretty happy about that. Matt Luton on the men's side ended up breaking the meet record in the 500 free, the 400 IM, and the mile. Josh Sawyers actually broke the old meet record in the 200 IM. However, he finished 2nd in that event, so it's not his, it's the guy who beat him, but he ended up breaking 2 minutes in that event for the first time, and we were pretty happy with that swim. Sam Blackshear broke 22 seconds in the 50 for the first time, so that was a solid performance. Let's see here, we actually had 3 1-2 finishes. On the women's side, we finished 1st and 2nd in the 500 free the first night. That was Maggie Metz and Rachel Baranek. Then on Saturday in the 200 backstroke, we went 1-2 in the 200 backstroke. That was Maggie Metz and Ashley Johnson. Actually, Ashley broke the existing meet record as well. However, Maggie went a little bit faster, so she's got her name on it. And then Maggie Metz and Rachel Baranek also went 1-2 in the 200 butterfly. So that was pretty solid. Kelly Moore tied for 1st in the 100 butterfly. That's why we have a 0.5 on our women's total. We had to split the 1st and 2nd place points on that event. Ashley Johnson broke the meet record in the 100 backstroke when she won that event as well. So overall, I'm very happy with how we're performing up to this point. And well, the swimmers aren't too happy with it, but we're back to work already. So they had morning practice this morning, and we got to take advantage of a couple weeks here on campus before the moratorium from December 20th through the 26th.
You guys don't swim again until after New Year's?
The swimmers leave to go home. Our final official practice is Saturday morning, December 17th. Then they'll go home, they'll train with their clubs or high schools, and then we actually all meet down in Tampa, Florida on December 28th for an 8-day winter training trip.